Today we're ranking every single unit in Toilet Tower defense. We did this once a long time ago, but now they've added so many units. It's practically a new game. Comment down below which unit you think is the strongest in Toilet Tower defense.
Melon, it's time for us to recreate the ultimate tier list for Toilet Tower defense.
Yo, Sonny, I can't wait! And our very first unit is the announcer cameraman.
Yeah, Melon, it's going straight into trash.
Yeah, that is absolutely useless.
Also, we're gonna ignore all the crates. We're not doing that. We're only doing units because some stuff in this list isn't even in the game. Like, what is this thing? It looks goated, but I've never seen it.
Just drag him to the bottom, Sonny. Get rid of those crates.
All right, chill, Melon. It's not that deep, brother. It's not that serious.
Now, Sonny, our next unit is the DJ Speaker Man, which is even worse than the announcer.
Trash. And then we got Katana Speaker Woman. I will give this a good or average. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking average, Sonny. It's one of the worst mythic units.
You're right. If it was, say, legendary, I would have ranked it a bit higher. Shotgun Cameraman. Also not a very good mythic, but stronger than the Katana.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so.
Now, the Tad and Drill Man is an exclusive unit that I would classify as average.
Yeah, I'd put him top of average. Top of average.
Yep. And now we're moving into some serious trash territory. Is this the surveillance or the minigun camera woman? I don't know, but it's poo-poo either way.
But now, Sonny, this next unit is the first unit that's actually really, really good.
What are you thinking? S tier? Goated? Where does it go?
Honestly, I think it is a goated unit. It is the best booster in the game by far, and you kind of need it if you want to make a powerful squad.
Yeah, this thing is the strongest unit in the game if you're clumping up towers, because as soon as you have 4 or 5 of one tower, this will amplify their total damage output even more than adding more towers.
Sonny, even if you just have 2 towers, it almost doubles their damage.
Oh yeah, you're right. So basically, if you have 2, 3, 4 of a tower, you put this bad boy and you're strong. And then we got some trash here. It is the Dark Spear Speaker Man. Not very good.
No, not very good whatsoever.
But Melon, the Hyper, that's S tier.
Is that the Hyper? I can't even tell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Hyper.
Yeah, I'd put him in S tier. He used to be a goated unit, but there's kind of stronger units now.
Same thing with the Titan Clockman. This guy used to be really good because it was the only tower with a freeze ability, but now there's quite a few more.
Yeah, I'd say he's bottom S tier or maybe top of good.
Yeah, do we put top of good, bottom of S? We'll leave it here for now because the top of good is going to be the Healer TV Woman.
Yeah, I like that, Sonny. I like that a lot.
And now, Melon, our first ultimate unit.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Even though it's an ultimate, it's really not that good at all.
I'm gonna give it S tier.
Bro, it's definitely worse than the Hyper, dude.
I don't think so. If you have at least one of these to control some boss units, the stun is really good.
That's below the Hyper, come on.
Yeah, you really want to put it there?
Yes, I do. It's so expensive, too.
Whatever. Let me just load up a little bit of trash real quick, and then we'll put the Cupid on good. Would you agree with that rating? It is the first piercing damage dealer, and it's pretty great for early game.
I'd give it good, yeah. It's still decent for the early game.
Same thing with Toxic. I'm gonna give it good.
But now I gotta give this, that's an average unit.
But low on average, because it's expensive, bro. If you're wasting your money to upgrade that thing, that is just sad.
And next up, we have the upgraded Titan Cameraman, which is definitely stronger than the Saw, but worse than the Toxic, I'd say.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it either top of average or maybe the bottom of good.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And then we got Dual Bat, which is trash. Speaker Repair Drone is S tier.
Yep, 100% S tier. Not quite goated, though.
Flamethrower, trash, but a little bit better than the Saw, maybe.
I'd agree with that. I would agree with that, Sonny.
Same thing with the Large Laser. Put it right there. Then this is the Red Laser, which is low-key trash.
But it's a better trash unit. Like, it's still usable in a challenge.
Correct, Amungo. Then we have Leprechaun Speaker Man.
I would give him bottom of average.
I think he's better than that, bro. It's not just about damage, right? You have to look at the whole package. I would say top of average, because depending on the challenge, it's really good for the early game, and he heals himself.
All right, we can do that.
Leprechaun, though, that is S tier.
Yep, I'm good with that. It's such an old unit, and it's still so viable.
I'm gonna do it like this, actually.
I'm good with that.
Now, for one of your favorite units, the TV Clover Man.
I think he's a bit stronger than the Leprechaun, to be honest.
Actually, so up here?
I think that's a pretty fair rating. rating for him.
All right, let's go with that. Now we have the egg launcher, which I'm gonna say is bottom of good.
Yeah, I think the egg launcher isn't terrible, but one of those Titan bunnies is really bad.
Yeah, and then pretty much all of these are gonna be either trash or bottom of average.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Bottom. This one, I guess top of average.
But now, Sonny, we've got the godly Mech Titan Bunny.
Where does this thing go? It's S tier for sure, but it's not goated.
Yep, I'm good with that.
I'm gonna maneuver it here. It's a little bit more DPS than the Titan Clock, and its ability is more unique.
Yeah, that's pretty fair, Sonny.
Now, Melon, the upgraded Mech Cameraman.
That's good. I'd put that in the good tier.
I'm actually gonna put it right there. A little better than the egg launcher.
That's fair. And then I would give that spider above the Cupid.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing. And then Titan Sigma Man is a little bit better than the healer TV woman.
Yeah, I'd say so.
After that, Microwave TV Man.
Ooh, he's kind of good for the early games.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right there. Maybe here. Huh, what do you think?
I think that's good, where he is right now.
Right here? One more?
There we go, Sonny. And now we're moving on to the Astro Titan Cameraman. This guy used to be so powerful.
He was goated, but now I think he's probably top of S tier.
Yeah, he's still super good, but there's just better slowing units out there now.
Yeah, you're right, broski. And that brings us to the Ohio Cameraman, which is gonna be the peak of average.
Yeah, that's pretty fair, Sonny.
And then Mewing TV Man is pretty high up there on good.
Okay, I'm good with that.
You know why? It's because he attacks in a 360-degree AoE and stuns units.
I thought that was the Microwave Man.
I think they both do it, actually. Well, we got some trash to load up. And this used to be really good, but now the Mech Cameraman's average.
Yeah, there's just so many units that have become stronger.
Trash. Bro, how much garbage is there gonna be?
There's gonna be a lot of garbage, Sonny.
This used to be okay, so I'll give it the bottom of average. Ooh, look at that, your turkey.
I would say that's pretty fair. He's a bit better, though.
I'm gonna rank the turkey up. I'm ranking the turkey up.
And Sonny, we got some more trash units coming up here.
Yeah, that's gotta go all the way to the bottom of trash. That can go there. Oh, wait, that's the new bottom of trash.
And then Camera Spider, we'll give it average.
Yeah, we'll load it about here. This is definitely trash. Definitely trash.
Dude, we got a lot of trash units here.
Probably about here as well. A little bit of an average one. Actually, closer to the mech.
And Sonny, load up that secret agent. I'd put him bottom of average just because you could kind of technically use him.
Nah, not anymore, bro. The units have too much health. He's literally the worst thing in the game now.
Fine.
Actually, I'll put him top of trash for fun. And then back to loading up the dumpster. Trash. Oh, this is interesting. Jetpack Mace. That's gotta be high up on average.
I'd say so, Sonny.
Right about there. Ski. Trash. Bottom of average. Maybe. Yeah, maybe here.
Okay.
Yes, we're doing quite well. We're speedrunning some of it because a lot of these units are not that impressive.
And then trash.
Yeah, we'll put it towards top of trash for the culture.
Trash.
Yeah, but this one's so cool because it's different, but he's still garbage.
Then we got the glitch, which is very below average.
Yeah, it's a mythic unit, which makes this feel kind of sad, but it's gonna be about there.
Trash.
Yeah. What about this? This has got to be at least average.
Okay, it's got to be the lowest average because it's so expensive for how bad it is.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put it at least here next to the glitched.
Whatever, that's fine.
The Hunter Cameraman, bottom of average. It's at least unique, but it's pretty bad. Same with this, pretty bad. I think this is the blue laser or something. Pretty bad.
Elf, you know, I would give that a decent average one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it near the top of average because it's a cheap unit that can hold down the early game.
Now we were getting into interesting stuff. Sinister is S-tiered for me.
S? Yeah, it's towards the bottom of S though. The question is where.
I think it's better than the clock, for sure.
Yeah, it's just barely because his ability used to be cool, but now there's so many better versions of it.
And now we've got the best unit in the game, the Santa TV Man!
It's goated. It has to be goated. You can't play the game without it.
Yeah, you actually need a Santa.
Then I'm gonna say this is towards the top of good.
That's fair.
The godly Titan Present Man. It once was very capable, and then it got nerfed. And now it's not that good.
Yeah, it got nerfed like instantly.
I think it's actually better than the egg.
Alright, that's fair.
Green Laser, same deal. This thing's gotta get a good ranking. It was such a legendary unit for a while there.
Yeah, it really was. The only unit that could slow.
Then I'm gonna put the Ghost Cameraman at the top of average. It does a ton of damage and it can never get stunned up, but it is so expensive.
Yeah, and it does single target damage, which is really not what we need.
I think Turkey is gonna go near the top of average. Maybe around here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, Sonny.
Actually, hold up. Where's the other turkey? They go together. And this is a little better, I would argue.
Okay, that's very cute.
People are gonna say, really? You're putting the turkeys higher than the drill? Dang right I am. I'm also gonna move this, though. I think this is about here.
And now, Sonny, let's move on to the Frost DJ.
I will say it's approximately here.
All right, I'm okay with that. And now, what about the pumpkin farmers, do you think?
The pumpkin patchers. I will say average, pretty much next to Frost DJ. Why not?
I think that's pretty fair, Sonny.
And then I'm gonna do the same thing with Speaker Woman's Rose Farm. It'll be just above this. And actually, I'm gonna rotate it because the money making's a little more important than the DJ.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
Next up, we have the Sinister. Wait, no, what is this guy called?
I think that is a different Sinister.
Oh, Sinister Cameraman. I was right. I was right. It's pretty high up on average is my argument.
That's fair. Now, what do you think about the Spider TV? It did get buffed recently.
Which makes me want to put it approximately here on the list of good.
I think that's pretty valid.
And the Sheffington. This guy needs a buff too. He was my favorite unit for a while.
Yeah, he was so strong, but now, unfortunately, I think he's at the bottom of good.
I think he's in the middle.
I don't know, Sonny.
Remember, he doesn't cost a lot.
Yeah, but he does like half the damage of most of these units. Not even quarter.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta lower some of these rankings. So this is maybe like that.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Keep in mind, goats, the list is not all about damage. It's about cost, damage, usefulness, and its rank. Oh, okay, this is gonna go with these other titans. They're all trash, the original titans.
Yeah, any original titan, bad. And now we have got this godly titan.
Gotta be at the top of good or bottom of S.
I'd say top of good, honestly. It's just so expensive.
Yeah, but it does do a lot of damage and it can stun. Its big weakness, though, is it can also get slept.
Yeah, maybe it does deserve to be better than the clock, I'll be real.
I think it either goes bottom or right here. I think this is a fair spot.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Next up, trash. Trash.
That's like average, bottom average.
Yeah, the reason why I kind of want to put this bottom average is considering how stupid rare it was to get this guy, he's really not very good.
It is quite annoying.
But I think it's got to go higher up, even though I don't want to. I'll put it right here.
Next units.
Now we have the Cinema Man.
Trash. That thing is awful, Sonny.
You're really trashing him just because he's expensive?
He's so expensive and he does nothing.
You're right. Then we have the Medic.
Nah, average. There's so many better units than it now.
Yeah, I guess probably after the Frost DJ. Because for some players who don't have good healers, it's still useful. Same thing with this Moneymaker. I'm gonna put it in the same category with the other Shmoney Money. Because we really do need good Moneymakers, but this guy's expensive.
Yeah, I think he is the worst moneymaker.
Agreed. And then we got trash.
Now we've got our engineer. I think he's bottom of good.
I was gonna say, this thing used to be so much fun, but yeah, it's probably bottom of good. It's not actually that useful, but it's still really cool, and it can do some good work. Same thing with this, bottom of good. This, though, I gotta be real, it's pretty bad. Top of trash, though, it's top trash, top trash.
No, what is that? I don't even know. Probably trash.
I think it's the
Ninja Cameraman, I believe.
Yeah, that looks about right. I'm gonna say, might even be bottom of average.
Whatever. Fine, sure.
Dude, I'm pretty sure these guys are all decent. Look, the Ninja, the Plunger, the Jetpack, like these guys are all decent. Actually, I think the Jetpack's up here. The Jetpack's decent.
The Ninja is terrible. I'm telling you, I don't think you understand what the Ninja is.
Okay, I'll D-rank him.
No. That's the Jetpack. The other guy's the Ninja.
Okay, D-ranked.
There we go.
Now we have the Corrupted Cameraman. It did get a buff, so it is a lot stronger now. I'm gonna say it is towards the top of average.
You think so? Yeah, it's pretty much a much better ghost cameraman.
Yeah, but it's still not that good. Now, we have the scientist walls. It's kind of like the medic. It's really not good. It's just for fun.
Yeah, if you could sell it, it would be maybe okay, but because you can't sell it, it makes it really bad.
Yeah, and again, we've been over this. Even if the wall stays behind, these guys suck. It's not worth the money. It's more so, it's fun in the early game. Then if you sell it, you can at least put stronger units afterwards. Now, Melon, the scientist toilet man.
I would put him right behind the spider TV.
Behind, really?
Yes, or maybe in front, but he's definitely worse than the upgraded camera spider.
Yeah, unless he got a buff. Did he ever get that piercing damage that we asked for?
I don't think he got any piercing damage, Sonny.
Yeah, in that case, he's not that good. I'm gonna actually rank him lower. Now, Mace Camera Woman.
I guess average, somewhere in average.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about there.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, now we get into spicy territory.
Yeah, Sonny. These are the most powerful units in the game. You're gonna see some crazy damage dealers here.
Yep, and it's all the newest towers in the game. So, for the clock spider, this thing was S tier, but then it got nerfed. So I'm gonna say it's top of good.
All right, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Before, though, it was top of S tier because you could use it in the early game and it was so cheap and it killed everything.
Next tower, Sonny, the pendulum.
This thing is in average, but I would say it's likely better than the elf, but weaker than Ohio. What do you think?
Sure, I kind of don't really remember what the pendulum does.
It's just single target.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with that.
Now, ultimate upgraded Titan clock.
Sonny, this is undoubtedly the most goated unit in the game. Well, maybe not the most goated, but it's definitely the most goated damage dealer.
Yeah, I'm putting it there. The Santa's still holding down #1 in my books.
That's pretty fair for me, too.
But it's kind of boring. So we're gonna put Santa at the bottom of goated, because you just have to have him. But in our heart of hearts, he's the best.
He definitely is, but it's more interesting if we do it this way.
And now, the cuckoo clock.
I don't remember what this unit does either, Sonny. I'm gonna be honest.
It's just weaker than the pendulum. The pendulum has splash, I believe, actually.
Okay.
So I think it belongs like this. I think that's the better ranking. Now, the guardian clock.
He's actually quite solid, Sonny. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you think? Is he weaker or stronger than the Titan clock?
I think he's stronger, to be honest.
Does he have a special ability?
He does not, but he's super cheap, too.
You're right. Because he's so cheap and he has piercing damage with decent DPS, I would actually put him probably around here.
That's fair. I'm good with that.
Next up, large clock. He does come with the ability to freeze time, but he can only attack one unit for 50,000 DPS. I'm gonna say it is probably towards the top of good.
Dude, I think because he has that freeze time ability, you gotta either put him in S or very top of good.
All right, I'll do that. I'll do very top of good. Next up, the legendary alarm clock man. I think this belongs in good as well, because for the early game, it's really cheap to spam this guy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What do you think? Right about there?
That's good with me.
Next up, the chief clock man.
All right, that's gotta be an S tier unit.
I agree. I just don't know where to put him.
I think, man, realistically, he does have that rewind boss ability. So I think you gotta put him towards the top. He's definitely better than the drill.
Better than the drill.
The drill's trash, bro.
Why are you such a hater? The drill's an ultimate unit.
Yeah, and it's not a good one.
Fine. I guess the chief is here because he has crazy AoE attacks. He spawns in spiders. He's cheap in the early game, which lets you save up a lot of money, and he can rewind those tanky boss toilets.
I agreed.
Now we have Clock Woman, an exclusive tower that also makes it so that your cooldowns on your attacks are faster. I would say it's a good unit, but I don't think it's that high up on the list.
Yeah, I'd put it somewhere in mid-good.
I'm gonna put it with the alarm clock. I don't know which side, though. What do you think?
That one's good, sure.
All right, looks good. I like it, too. Now we have the knife upgraded Titan speaker man.
Bro, bottom of good. It's pretty trash, to be honest.
All right, I will put it here with the egg launcher, because I think it's actually a little better than the egg.
Now we've got, what is that? The classic?
Classic is low-key goated, bro.
Low-key, I would not put in goated, but it's decent.
It's good. I think it's top of good. It's such a sneakily strong unit for how cheap it is.
It's not better than that big old clock, man.
It might be, bro.
No, it doesn't do that much damage, man.
I think it has splash.
Yeah, just 30,000 splash.
That's way better than 50,000 single target.
Then why is the upgraded camera spider, which does more splash damage, ranked lower and has more range?
Oh, Because it's expensive. This guy's real cheap.
Sonny, what you're saying makes no sense right now.
No, trust me. It low-key makes sense. This guy is a sneaky goated unit.
Good at all. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm gonna put the streamer in here, and I'm gonna drop it in at average. I'll put it a little above average. We'll put it up here with the camera spider.
Now, we're down to the last 4 units, Sonny.
And we have the Shadow TV Man, which is low-key really good. I'm gonna put him here.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Sounds good. Now, Melon, things get spicy. The Golden Future Clock Man.
Bro, that thing is insane. It's gotta be a golden unit.
Yes, it does. But are you saying it's here, or are you saying it's there?
It's definitely not as good as the upgraded ultimate.
Yeah, but it's way cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper, dude. But if you're talking about you want to get as far in endless mode as possible, the ultimate clock's definitely better.
I don't know. I put that to the test and I beat you.
Yeah, that was with auto skip on. That's different.
Whatever. We'll put him in number 2, which brings us to the non-golden Future Clock Man, which is still S tier. And I would say pretty high up on S tier. Probably about here.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. And then for our final unit, we have the Scientist Clock Man.
And I'm thinking it's a good tier unit. I wouldn't call it S tier because you can't sell it. If you could sell this guy, I would rank him pretty high on S. I'd probably put him there.
Yeah, same. But because you can't sell him, I think that puts him at the top of good.
The top of good? You are crazy, brother. I think it puts him right about here. And I want to D-rank the spider. I'm pretty sure the nerf was too high, so I'm gonna put the spider down here now.
There we go. We've completed an entire tier list of toilet tower defense.
Yes, we did. And I feel good about our ranks here. If I were to modify anything, I would just put a watermelon down here at the bottom of trash.
Ha ha ha, very funny, Sonny. And if you goats think we messed up on our tier list, comment down below.
And if you're new around here, press the like button and subscribe to get goated.